Welcome to the By Manufacturers Direct YouTube learning series, where today Josh utilizes the versatility of the substrate technology PrepMaster 2807 to remove a decorative top layer coating while preparing the concrete to receive a new Smith Paint's Epoxy Flake coating. Conventional flake floors generally provide a higher COF, or coefficient of friction. Simply stated, the surface is less slippery. A higher COF is a byproduct of layering acrylic flake and coating them with 10 to 15 mils of resin. However, as an alternative method to achieving a higher COF, one can opt to add slip-resistant additive to a freshly ground surface. To expedite today's project and to add that extra insurance of adhesion, Josh elects to utilize the Impax America's S210E 110-volt shot blaster to surgically remove the top layer coating, in addition to removing potential damaging fine dust. Following the shot blasting, a 10 mil primer is applied using a dip and roll process. Josh is attentive to roll the primer evenly, ensuring a consistent layer, and careful to avoid creating unwanted and potentially unsightly puddles. While wet, the acrylic chips should be broadcast generously to full saturation. Following this step, and still while wet, a plastic-covered roller is used to press the flake into the wet resin. Again, Josh is attentive to roll evenly, ensuring consistent layering and careful to avoid creating unwanted and potentially unsightful puddles. And as a side note, it's always a good practice that when possible, to cross-roll the surface as well. Once cured enough to support your weight without leaving prints, you can use a standard shop vac to remove any loose flake. As an alternative and added precaution against blemishes, you can also choose to wear spiked shoes. The next step, using a squeegee, 20 mils of 100% solids epoxy is applied in order to lock down the flake. Again, once cured to support your weight without prints, a 15 mil 100% solids epoxy is applied. After a 4-day cure, Josh grinds the floor flat using the substrate technology PrepMaster Junior and 70 grit diamonds, followed by a fine sandpaper grind using the Eddy Orbital 3000 grinder and 80 grit screen. In tandem with the 2807, Josh prefers the environmental safety of a 3003 AR dust collection system to efficiently remove all the dust and loose particles from the surface. As a final step, clean the surface and apply 3 to 4 mils of a single component aliphatic urethane to seal the surface. This concludes this By Manufacturers Direct Learning Series segment. For more information on products and processes shown in today's video, please reach out to your By Manufacturers Direct customer support representative. And as always, if you found this video informative, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and select the bell icon to be notified when we post a new video.